Bueno, buenas tardes, estimados amigos. Bienvenidos hoy, 23 de abril, al webinar PurgeMax, que se refiere específicamente a limpieza rápida y económica para inyección y extrusión. Hoy contamos con el ingeniero Petros, manager en ventas y técnica de PurgeMax. Entonces, a continuación, vamos a conocer sus comentarios, su presentación y agradecemos las inquietudes que tengan al final. Entonces, señor Petros, por favor, iniciar su presentación.
So, I would like to thank you for the invitation. I apologize that I will speak in English. And I'm starting. So, we're going to talk about PurgeMax today. I don't know if, would you like to translate or should I speak in English? Okay. So, PurgeMax is just a minute because we have some problem. So, PurgeMax is an innovative purging agent for cleaning screw, barrel, and hot runner systems. A few words about me. So, my name is Petros Charalompous. I'm a chemical engineer from Greece. I'm working in the plastics industry since 2007. So I worked in a company as a technical support for companies like LyondellBasell, polypropylene, polyethylene, for Sabic IP, polyamide ABS, PCA ABS, and other engineering products, and also for PVC for Mitsui Netsu. I have been working with PurgeMax already for the last 10 years. So the first question I always ask my customers is why not using a purging agent? Yes, why wasting tons of money on screw and barrel purging or not purging? So many of my customers here in Europe, I'm based in Europe, in Poland, are not using purging agents. And every time I'm trying to persuade the customers and to show them that if you use a purging agent, it's going to save you a lot of money. In the end of the presentation, I will give you some examples of real customers and the solution that PurgeMax gave to them. So I go further on. So the solution that we offer is PurgeMax. Now, PurgeMax can help you, can save you even 75% less cost than not using any purging agent. PurgeMax is a product like this, is a small packet. This packet, you throw it with a foil in the hopper together with materials, so polyethylene, polypropylene, ABS, and makes the cleaning process much faster than usual. This is the product. So it actually looks like this. It's a box. Oh, I don't know if you can see it because of sorry. So it's a box like this. Yes, and inside the box you have like 60 packets. 60 or 40 packets. So what are the features of the product? So it's harmless to screw and barrel. So you can use it without any fear. I'm in the market with PurgeMax for more than 10 years, and I don't have not even one problem with any customer. It's very effective on hot runner systems, which is very important because it's really difficult to clean sometimes, or for the die heads in extrusion. So it can work with multiple materials. So you can work it with polypropylene or polyamide ABS from 150 degrees to very high degrees like 400 peak PEI resins. Non-toxic, RoHS compliance, food contact compliant. We have FDA approvals, so for United States, for Europe also. And it can be used for injection, blow molding, and extrusion. And you can see also that we have, you can use it with all types of plastics. So from polyethylene, polypropylene, PET, polystyrene, ABS, PVC, or even engineering plastics like polycarbonate, PBT, polyamide, PMMA, and others. So PurgeMax, what will PurgeMax provide you? What will PurgeMax, what you will see, yes? So it will significantly reduce your machine downtime. So if you need for a color change 4 hours, for example, with the use of PurgeMax, you can reduce this to 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So it will reduce 3.5 hours that you would normally spend in order to do a color change. You will do it much faster. It will significantly reduce your material wastage. So yes, if you go down from 4 hours to 30 minutes, you also reduce the same amount of material that you would spend and you recycle afterwards. In many cases, it will improve your ejection rate, so you will have less black spots and less materials that are not proper from production. This all means that, of course, you will have more time of production, so you will increase your productivity and the profits. And in many cases, you will not need to clean the screw manually. So you will not have to stop the machine, take out the screw, and clean it. You can continue working more efficiently for more time. As I told you, it's very easy to use. So you just take this packet and you just throw it into the hopper together with material. So it's very easy. You can see in the picture here directly to the hopper, or if you have a retractable hopper, you just pull it. Yeah, pull the hopper, put the packet, close the hopper. That's it. Here you can see in an open hopper, the packet is inside. Slowly it will go inside the screw. So what PurgeMax will do, it will help you. If you have a color change, for example, it will help you make this color change from dark yellow to natural polypropylene, for example. And in many cases, as I said, it will save you time. So it would be 75% faster than normal. On the second picture, here you can see from a production of a table. There, this customer was needing more than 6 hours to do this color change. With the use of PurgeMax, we could do it in almost 1 hour. Normally, the customer would need something like 5 or 6 pallets like this in order to do a color change, and it was done in almost one pallet. So PurgeMax is also very useful in cleaning hot runner systems, where there's a bigger difficulty usually. So, for example, a very big customer of cups production, I did a test. They were needing like 8 hours to do a color change. With the use of PurgeMax, we could do this color change from blue to white in less than 1 hour, when they were needing like 8 hours. Also, if you have problem with black spots, it will help you to solve also this problem. So you can see here on the right side, the customer, this was a Monday morning cleaning after the stop of the machine. And you can see how many black spots came out. Not only black spots, but there were also red pieces, blue pieces from previous productions. So using PurgeMax will help you reduce. So it will help you reduce the time, the material wastage, and the only thing that the customer has to do is to calculate all these savings in order to see that it's worth using such products. So PurgeMax is being used. There's a dosage chart based on the size of the screw. So we propose, for example, if you have a 45 millimeter screw diameter, then you need to put 1 or 2 packets. Yes, if you have a injection molding machine with 85 millimeters screw diameter, you will need to put like 2 to 4 packets in injection, 4 to 8 packets in extrusion. So it's a little bit more for extrusion. This is the process. It's very easy. So we maintain the temperature stable. So if you're producing with polypropylene 250 degrees, we keep the temperature 250 degrees. If it's polyethylene 200 degrees, we keep the polyethylene at 200 degrees. We empty the screw barrel from, let's say for a color change, from black to white. So we empty the screw from the black material and we start putting the packets. We start the purging process. For the purging process, we use a layering process. So the layering process is like this. So we put a little bit of material followed by 1 packet, then a little bit of material, about 500 grams, followed by a second packet, 500 grams, third packet, depending on how many packets that we need to add. First material we have to take out from the nozzle, the very black one, the very dirty one. And then when the material is starting to come more clear, then we can go also to the hot runners and clean the hot runner. So we continue to take material out until the item is clear. As I said, you can produce normally an item with the use of PurgeMax. So you can put PurgeMax and you can produce easy items. If the product is not complicated, you can mold it. If the product is, for example, if the mold is a complicated mold, then we propose that you do open mold cleaning. After this, step 6, yes, you can start with a new production. Many times, customers are using a purging agent only in the difficult cases. So, for example, they have a difficult color change. They need their 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. They use PurgeMax. They do it in half an hour, 1 hour. But then they have other machines, for example, with an easier color to change. It takes them 1 hour. And they say that, no, I don't need. This is only 1 hour. I can tell you that, for example, you can use 1 packet in 1 cleaning, and you can reduce from 1 hour down to 15 minutes. So it's also a big saving for the customer. So PurgeMax, it comes in packets of 2 sizes. It can be either 10 grams or 22 grams packet. The 10-gram packet has the same efficiency as 1 kilo of material of purging agent in pellet form. So it's very, very effective. And in order to visualize it, if you buy, for example, 50 kilos of a competitive material, you can also buy one of the boxes of PurgeMax with 60 packets, and you will have the same efficiency. So, PurgeMax vs competition, safe for screw, barrel, and hot runner system. You can use it for cleaning a hot runner system. You can use it for cleaning a die head in comparison with other materials, which you cannot do so. You can produce normally, as I said, an item. You can mold it together with PurgeMax. It doesn't leave any residue, so it doesn't stick to the metal, because there are products which, if you, for example, clean and then you decide to take a look at the screw and the barrel, you will see that it will have a layer of the purging agent stuck on the metal. So maybe it cleaned the color, but it also left a layer over there. And it's approximately also half price than competition. So a pellet type purging agent usually costs $10 or more. So our product has a price of $4 to $5 depending on the quantity that the customer purchases. It's a universal grade for all resins, so you can use it, the same product, this packet, for all types of material. So you don't need to have a purging agent for polyethylene. You don't need to have a different purging agent for polyamide or a different purging agent for PMMA. You can have one product for everything. It's really easy to store. So you have this small box, and you can take this box and you can keep it on your desk. Yes, and whenever an operator needs to clean a machine, you can take out 4 packets, for example, give it to the operator, and he will go do the cleaning. This is in comparison also to the competition, that the operator has a full bag, yes, and he goes and he puts 2, 3, 4, 5 kilos of this purging agent, so a lot more than what is needed for a cleaning clean purpose. So I will give you now some examples of purgings, real purgings that I have done. So this is in caps production. I have chosen this. I have chosen exactly this example because it's a problem. It's problematic to clean the hot runner system. So the hot runner there were 24 canals, 24 hot runners. They would normally need 4 hours or more. They sometimes would need like 8 hours for a cleaning. This was, and the screw diameter there was 60 millimeters. Yes, this is the cap. So the customer already told me that it was a difficult cleaning process. And so we used 3 packets in the beginning in order to clean the screw and the barrel only. Because the customer told us that he had problem with black spots. So we wanted to take most of the black spots out from the nozzle and not to take them to the hot runners. As you can see from the first cleaning, there were some black spots that came out also from the nozzle. So we used 3 packets for cleaning the nozzle, and then we used 4 packets for cleaning the hot runners. You can see how it looked. Yes, in the beginning, in the end, it was clean. When the product is inside, then here with the black spots, you can see that there's these lines. This is the PurgeMax inside the product cleaning. And the items were coming like this. A lot of black spots were coming out. So the cleaning process took us almost 40 minutes to clean, instead of 240 minutes. Here we have a cost per hour from machine operation, so electricity, manpower, depreciation, etc. And here was the amount that was used in the before and the amount that we used with PurgeMax. Here you see that we used 7 packets with an average cost of $4. So customer was saving from this one cleaning $119 per one cleaning. So this customer was cleaning on this machine 2 times per week. In 1 year, this customer would save almost $11,000. The cost of PurgeMax, which is included in the calculation, this 11,418, that's the net amount. The cost of customer of PurgeMax would be like $2,000 per year. So customer would save total $13,500 by using PurgeMax. So 11,500 net. A second example. So this is a table production of polypropylene. I chose this example because it's a big product. So there was only one canal, a single canal there. They would normally need 6 to 8 hours, according to the customer. From the operator, they told me that sometimes they would need 12 hours, sometimes they would need 13 hours. It was depending on the color. I take as a reference the 6 hours. So this is a screw diameter of 120 millimeters. So customer would need 6 to 8 hours. Yes, we did 2 times dosage, and we went down to 80 minutes. So this is the product. You can see here, because we used 2 times dosage, this was from the first time, the first few pieces. Then you see that it turned to white. Then we added again PurgeMax, and it went back to a little bit purple. Yes, this was before going back to totally white. So this was in polypropylene. The color was actually red. Yes, red to purple to natural color change. So from 360 minutes, we went down to 80 minutes. Operating cost per hour. This is a bigger machine, so more electricity, more costs. So according to the same calculation, here we used 12 packets, and the total savings that the customer was 400, and that was the total cost to purchase 625, and the savings were $450. This was from one cleaning, from one machine. So if the customer would change per week 3 times, because this customer had problem also changing not only from red to white, but also from white to red, it would take them like 1.5 hours to change. So we were using my material. They were using now my material also from white to darker colors. So some problem in the machine that couldn't dye the product very fast. This was solved with PurgeMax. So this would give to the customer an annual saving of almost $60,000 per year. So PurgeMax can be used in injection, can be used also in blow molding. So this is an example of a bottle production. So customer had a problem with black spots. There were black spots all the time in his production, and so this is this is how it looks in blow molding when PurgeMax is inside. You can see here that there are black spots everywhere coming out from the die head. And when we started also producing, you could see big pieces of gold material coming out on the bottles. This is very often we see this kind of things in blow molding. In many cases, I might do a cleaning, and during the cleaning, many colors might come out on the bottle. So red, blue, black, everything that was used in previous sessions, previous production sessions. So this was a 65 millimeter screw diameter. This was HDPE material. The customer told me that for the color change, it was not a problem really. So they would need like 60 minutes normally to change color. We put there 3 packets, and we did the cleaning in 22 and a half minutes. And so from this cleaning process, customer would save like $50 per cleaning. However, this was a small customer, so they didn't have many machines, and they were changing colors all the time. So they were changing actually 3 times per week on all their 5 machines that they had in the company. So PurgeMax would save them like $35,000. So this customer would have to invest in order to save this $35,000, something like $5,000 on PurgeMax. So then the gross amount that he would pay was like $40,000, let's say, and he would pay $5,000 and he would save $35,000, which is a very good result. So, so this is a blown film production example. So in the production here, we need to clean the die head. The customer had no color changes in this case. The problem is that the film that they were producing, it had to be highly cleaned film, and they had problem with the die head from the use of the machine. Normally, they would have to stop the machine, take out the die head, and clean it manually. So what they did, they started using PurgeMax. This was after the first cleaning. This is how the material was looking. So it turned to black before turning black to natural material, to transparent. So customer would need to stop the machine, do this manually. This was a stop of 8 hours or more by using PurgeMax, which was also the maximum dosage, with a cost of like $125 of material. They would save this 7.5 hours of non-production. So the machine would produce more profit for 7.5 hours. This is almost one shift of working. And this is only by doing a cleaning for 30 minutes. The customer had problems before with black spots. Now they're using PurgeMax regularly, so like 2 times a month, and they don't have a problem with black spots anymore. So PurgeMax comes in different sizes, as I told you. It can be a packet of 10 grams, like you see here. Or it can be the second packet, so a packet of 22 grams, which is this PurgeMax Plus. Or we can have the product also in bottle version. Generally, we're promoting and we're selling more the packet version because it's easier to be controlled. So you need a cleaning process, you need 4 packets, you take 4 packets and you do the cleaning. Whereas here, you can, in the bottle, you have the dosing system here on the bottle. However, it's very common when you give it to an operator that he will not be careful. He will put more, he will put less. So it's much easier to use the packet version. So you can use PurgeMax in many different applications. So you can see here from crates, when the customer was needing normally 100 pieces to do the cleaning from black to white, and with the use of PurgeMax, we did this in 17 crates. Or Lego type, you can use these blocks, Lego type blocks. You can use from black to white. This is ABS. Or you can use it in caps, closures, at every color change, or even in material changes. So when you change from PC ABS to polypropylene, for example, you can use PurgeMax to make this change faster. You can use it in any white appliances, so also ABS, seats production, for example. This is blow molding. It's an item for a fridge. So blow molding, you can use it in clear materials like polystyrene, or even for this is for the buses. It's for the tickets control. So for casings, using PurgeMax. This is the last picture. This is from a blow molding of a 300 liters bucket, we can say, for water. So customer would need here like 6 hours to do a color change. We did the change in almost 40 minutes. Or for example, for extrusion, you can use it in a twin screw extruder, master batch production, for example, or you can use it in a pipe production. This was a polyamide pipe production cleaning. You can see that there are bubbles inside here. This is the PurgeMax working. Or here you can see a cast film production from TPE. And here the customer would need something like 500 kilos in order to change the color from black to beige. And with the use of PurgeMax, we could do this change in about approximately 100 kilos. This is how it looks while it was cleaning. So I would like to thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer. Please feel free. I will give you my credentials. If you have any questions, I would like to ask you to contact GPA SAS, and or you can contact me also directly for any technical question. Please. Okay, so I will say that polyamide is the most difficult from the resins that you told me. So we always pay attention to how difficult is the cleaning process. So if you tell me, for example, that it's a very difficult cleaning process, then I will propose a higher dosage for you, yes? We just need to be more specific. So if you need, for example, for a color change from black to white polyethylene, and you come and tell me, Petros, for this cleaning process, I need 1 hour. then I will come and I will tell you, okay, if you need only 1 hour, then the basic dosage will be enough. I will go to the dosage chart. Just a minute. So, for example, this is the basic dosage. So if you tell me that you have a 60 millimeter screw diameter, so we are here, and you need 1 hour, I will come and I will tell you, listen, here 3 packets in injection molding should be enough. If you come and you tell me for this cleaning that you need 3 hours, then I will come and I will say 3 packets will not be enough. Then you need to use 6, 7 packets, maybe 8 packets. It depends on every process. So a customer needs to find out the right dosage. I always propose my customers that they buy only 1 box which contains 60 packets. So with these 60 packets, you will be able to do several tests, find the right dosage, and then you can do the calculations and see how much you're saving by using PurgeMax. Polyamide is a little bit more difficult. I usually, for example, if polyamide for a 60 millimeter screw diameter, I would tell you already go to 4 or 5 packets. Yes, because I know that for a 60 millimeter screw diameter, because I know it's going to be more difficult to clean. For polyethylene, polypropylene, it's more easy. For PVC, also the basic dosage usually is enough. I hope.
Thank you.
One more time for the question, please. Portability. Yes. So for resins like PP, PE, ABS, polyamide, it's fully compatible. For PVC, we have a different procedure. So we have to open the packet. So we don't use the packet. We have to open it and pour the liquid inside the hopper. For polyamide, we have to do the same thing because the packet is polyethylene, and the polyethylene in polycarbonate, it creates a white haze. Okay, so yes, in most of the resins which are not transparent, then it's very easy to use. Yes, for resins like very transparent, like polycarbonate, or for thermal non-stable products like PVC, thermal non-stable products like PVC, or flame retardant products, then we have to use a little bit different procedure. That's why I usually ask everybody to give me some information before you do a test on this type of materials. So like PVC, polycarbonate, or flame retardant products. Yes, it's better if you contact me in order to make sure that we use the right process. For the rest, the process is very easy. It's the one that I described.
Okay.
Yes, so I would say that for injection molding, you should expect something like 70 to 80% less costs compared to the non-use, if you don't use any other product, cleaning agent. If you use another cleaning agent, then you should expect like a 50% saving cost because PurgeMax costs almost 50% less than competition. For blow molding, I would say that it's almost the same, like 75 to 80% savings. In extrusion, there I would say that it's something like 50 to 60%. So it's less in extrusion because we have to use more product in order to do the cleaning. Yes, I always propose my customers to buy only one box. Yes, one box with 60 packets or 40 packets for the big size, and to test on their machine, or 2, 3, 4 machines, 2, 3 different color changes, in order to get to know the product and to also be able to calculate the savings that it will bring them. So my job is, I'm the sales and technical manager of PurgeMax, and my job is to make sure that every cleaning is successful. So I'm really asking all your customers to contact me through you or directly. For me, it's the same, in order for me to give them my knowledge and my expertise in cleaning processes. Yes, to find the right dosage and to make it successful tests.
Thank you very much, Mr. Petros. Thanks a
you.
lot.
Thank you also.
Pues para todos, muchísimas gracias por su participación. Esperamos difundir este webinar para que puedan verlo en el playback de V-City. Y para todos, muchas gracias. Esperamos una próxima ocasión. Si tienen alguna inquietud, por favor, nos la hacen saber y con mucho gusto les contestamos a través de PurgeMax. Muchas gracias.